So you're stuck in a trap, and it's just bloody, gory, cutting off your limbs. Trying to survive and focus on the morality of, do I become a better person, or do I follow through with Jigsaw's plans? Well, here is the ranking for the Saw franchise. From Saw 1 all the way to Saw X, even the Jigsaw movie and Spiral. Yeah. So, yep, that's pretty much what we're going to be planned. Alright. So, starting off the ranking is Saw 1. Number 1. That's the best one. Its performances aren't the best, but they are a lot of fun, especially with the biggest twist of all horror, pretty much, is when we find out that Jigsaw's been there the whole time and they could find a way out. They could have done this and this, and it's like, what? So it's the craziest ending ever. So it's well done for that. Just iconic, no matter what anyone says. So yeah, that's why it's number 1. Number 2 is Saw X, Saw 10. That's the best one in the franchise with actual story and acting too. Because like Tobin Bell, after 10 years, he came back just to give one of the greatest performances he's ever done. Just wow. And then Amanda Young does return too for that one, which is crazy. So that was also good. Just wow. And then there's a lot of good traps in that one too, with a lot of disembering. Wow. So, and the twist there too was like, oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna work out. So, I mean, obviously it does work out because of the timeline and all that, but still, that was really cool. That was really well done. And Tobin Bell, goddamn, let's go. That's my boy. Number 3, Saw 2. Because we get the detective, Donnie Wahlberg. Let's go. Donnie Wahlberg. That's right. My brother from Mark Wahlberg. He played in this movie, and he was trying to save his son. That whole storyline with the son and them, that's kind of boring. I like the storyline with the police detective. That was kind of cool to see. But, yeah, no. Donnie Wahlberg, the GOAT. Number 3 is Saw 3. Yeah. I don't really much remember about it. I mean, it was good. Oh, yeah, I remember now. It was where the father has a dead wife and a dead son, and he must, go through morale, and should you go save the guy who did this to your criminal and this and this. It's like, damn. He focuses a lot more with morality, especially with the victim. So it's like, damn. So yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one a lot. Especially the twist at the end, and it's like double twist. It's like, oh, damn. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Then number 5, I believe. Yes, number 5. It was Spiral. Alright, I know this movie is divisive because it's got Chris Rock producing it and it's got all this and this, but to be fair, besides, Saw 2, Saw 3, and yeah, this was the most fresh story writing I've seen since Saw 10, and this is different, this is fresh, this is new. The dialogue's interesting, story writing different, love it. Chris Rock really gives it all, really gives it all. The only downside is the ending was like, oh, okay, makes sense, but okay. Didn't feel conclusive, like didn't feel like it concluded anything. So it's like, oh, but Chris Rock, that's my boy. He really gave it all, and I just love how fresh this story was, and it's just really well done. So I'm actually glad for him. So yeah, thank God for Spiral. It's just the ending, and the villain was like, oh, and Samuel Jackson was unutilized, but Eh, good job for trying. That was really good though. Saw 6. I don't remember anything about it. Yeah, I don't remember anything about it. Jigsaw. That movie is just so soulless. I mean, not soulless, but like it's just so boring and so bad with dialogue. The twist is like, where did this guy come from? And it's like the timeline is like, it feels like a giant like blockbuster spectacle version of Saw. So yeah, and then the worst one, which is number 10, is Saw 3D or Saw the Final Chapter 3D. This is them trying to milk the money for movies with 3D because during the time where 3D movies were coming out. So like for example, Train to Center of the Earth, it's around those times. So yeah, I was like, what? So it was really boring, so soulless. Even the twist at the end was so dumb. I was like, thanks. That wasn't even worth it. Worst movie of the franchise. So yeah, that's my ranking. Saw 1, best one, and Saw 10. You can still see Saw 10 this weekend. But yeah, I hugely recommend checking out the Saw franchise. As much as it has tons of bad apples, it was still a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. One of the traps that scares me the most is the ribcage one. Yeah. So, yep. Check out these movies. Alright, leave a like and subscribe.